It is day 3 of my 75-day challenge, and my muscles are feeling it. And this is a good thing. But let me tell you why it's a good thing. It's really working my right side. I have hemiplegia. It essentially means that I'm semi-paralyzed on one side of my body. So basically, my whole goal for working out is not to look a certain way, but to get this side stronger. I can't really move anything past my wrist. And it's the same thing with my right hip, with my right ankle. I can't really move them. The fact that I'm sore, it's a really good thing, because that means that I'm actually working that side. I have always just compensated and did everything with my left side. But this time I'm determined to get this side stronger so I don't look quite so off balance. And plus it'll be better for my posture. Hemiplegia kind of affects your posture as well too, because you're always leaning to the side that is strongest for you. It's always been my left side. I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm not gonna let my body take over and tell me that I can't do it today. I am gonna work out. I've already done my 10 pages of reading, so I'm proud of myself for that. And it's nice that this challenge is giving me some structure to my morning. The reason why I'm doing 75 hard, or at least my version of it, is, like I said in the previous video, I want to build discipline with myself. I feel like a lot of us just lack discipline. Like, let me know if you guys can relate with the following sentence. I would always work out for periods at a time, whether it's weeks, maybe a month or two, but then if I take one rest day, that's it. And I know rest is good for your body. If I take one day off, the one day always turns into weeks. And I want to stop that cycle. So with my workouts, I am gonna take active recovery days. That means I'll still go for walks. I will still do yoga. I will still move my body. It may not be a grueling workout, but I'm gonna move my body every day, one way or the other, for 73 more days. A friend of mine, he told me that he does the official 75 hard challenge multiple times a year. And every time that he does it, he's like 10 times more productive on it. So that's basically the goal that I want for myself, is just to become more productive, become more disciplined, to do the things that I don't want to do. And if you want to see my journey, or if you want to follow along with me on my journey, then let's do this together. So my phone's about to die, so I'm just gonna say to you guys quick that I just made my breakfast. And what it is, it's in this bowl, you got like a carnivore scramble sort of deal, animal based. It consists of about 2 to 3 eggs, a little bit of mild cheddar cheese, and half a pound of ground beef. And then in the other bowl here, I got an apple, a few mango slices, and some Greek yogurt. I've just finished my second workout and I've showered. I'm feeling tired, but this is a good thing. It means my body's working. I'm proud that my body, especially my right side, is very sore. I just kind of want to explain what hemiplegia is. If you don't know what it is, I kind of mentioned it briefly on it earlier in the video. It's semi-paralysis. It was caused by a stroke before I was born. I've never really let it stop me, per se. It's only since high school that I really started having doubts on what I can do with my hand. And not even that, it was just like, I don't know what happened. Something switched. Like, I used to always believe I could do anything that I set my mind to. One person mentioned at one point how impressed she was on my ability to have people like make fun of me behind my back, and I just let it roll off my shoulders. But in reality, I never knew that happened. And I guess that was the moment that I started to actually really become aware of what could be thinking. Excuse me while I sort of reflect a little bit. But I think that's sort of when it changed, solidified it. That's when I became aware that something had changed. Looking back now, I always try to do stuff to the best of my ability. I'm glad that I've shifted my mindset back to thinking I can do anything I set my mind to. I mean, this arm is sore, and I'm so proud of that. My right leg is sore, and I'm so proud of that. And I'm just excited. I mean, that's like one thing that I really want to do, is build strength in this side. And if today is day 4, I believe, and so far I'm enjoying it. I mean, I need to do recovery day because my muscles are sore, but as far as my mood goes, my mood is stable because I'm prioritizing exercise. And I'm prioritizing water, drinking water. I'm not great at drinking water. I'm not sure if you can relate, but I have a tendency to, kind of like with exercise, drink water for periods of time and then just sort of stop or significantly decrease the amount of water I drink. And I think that has to do with the fact that sometimes, I'm sure with everybody, I get bored of drinking water. So I just need to find different ways to really make it interesting so I don't get bored drinking water. I feel great when I drink water and I feel great when I exercise. I just gotta find a way to remind myself that that's how I feel every time I get off the point where I'm getting close to getting off the wagon. Today I'm going out to brunch with my mom and some of her clients from real estate. It makes me kind of nervous because I tend to just want to be a part and have a drink when I'm out socializing with people. At the moment, I don't have any desire to drink any alcohol. I haven't eaten at this brunch for a while, so I'm hoping that they'll have stuff that's gonna help me stick to my diet. Spoiler alert, they did have stuff that I was able to stick to my diet with, and it was so tasty. Not, I guess I'll just be eating lots of fruit. But we'll see. Okay, I feel like I need to make this distinction because I just got into this little cup of Chobani yogurt. And once I already had a bite, I realized that there was added sugar in it. So even though technically I'll be breaking the diet and I have to start back on day one, I'm not really gonna do that. I'm not gonna worry about the added sugars. I take these brain vitamins that do have added sugar in them. And I'm not gonna stop taking them just because they have added sugar, because they're good for my brain. I'm all for doing stuff and putting stuff in my body that's good for my brain. If these vitamins that I have, that are in gummy form, have added sugar, I'm not gonna worry about it. The Chobani yogurt is good for my gut, so I'm not gonna worry about it whether or not it has added sugar. The added sugars that I'm not gonna consume for these 2.5 months are the stuff like the sodas, or the stuff like the cookies, that sort of thing. Anything that is good for my gut or my brain, I'm not gonna worry about the added sugar. I don't have that kind of stuff a lot, and it's very minimal compared to drinking a soda. I just have to say something right now. I'm very aware on how my posture is because I'm working on strengthening my right side, and just me sitting like this, it's working something. I can't really explain it. It's just like, it feels like my right side is working. It's a weird experience. And I'm just working on just being more straight. Like, I didn't realize how much I pronated to my left side until just this last week. Wow. So we just finished brunch, and then we decided to go to Infinity Bay because it's a friend of mine's birthday. So I kind of want to show you guys the ocean. West Bay Beach on a Sunday afternoon. It's gorgeous. Before I go back to the house where I'm pet sitting at, just thought I would come to West Bay, enjoy this fantastic beach. So my mom dropped off some leftovers that she made the other night for me when she picked me up for brunch this morning, and I'm digging into them tonight. They smell so good, I'm ready to dig in. So what I got here I'll show you, some ribs and some chicken. Now I may dig into something else a little later, but I'm gonna take it one step at a time because this is a lot of protein. But two, I wanna eat till I'm full. And the only way I'm gonna be able to eat till I'm full is if I eat a little bit at a time and just let it sit for a bit and see how well I do. Some thanks for watching the video if you made it this far. If you feel like you want to know more of my journey, then make sure you hit subscribe. And because I'm gonna work on posting a weekly vlog, if not bi-weekly. So follow along for my 75 hard journey, and follow along for just more daily snippets of my life here on Roatan. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.